Okay. There we go. We're back. Okay. Okay. Hold on. No, not that one. Oh my god. Okay, let's reconnect. Oh, Stranger Things. I about to said that was like Twilight. I was about to be like, what? Happy New Year. May your resolutions last longer than a wooden pickaxe. That's so cute. Game of the year. Oh, Minecraft. No, you're not. We wish you were, though. Ooh, freaky. I don't know why. Last episode, right? So in the last episode, I was trying to play and it was lagging and I still don't know why it's super laggy. So, oh, hello. There we go. I don't get it. There should be an option in my opinion, right? And normally I'm not so picky about this, but there should be an option to turn off microtransactions in this game. It's so just not worth it, you know? It says playing offline, but I'm very much connected to the internet. C418. Tadpoles in a bucket. I don't even think I've seen tadpoles in this game yet. I've seen frogs. Actually, we should really go check out the Swamp Village. I haven't checked it out in a while. Oh, Happy New Year! Yay! This is the first video I'm recording of the new year. Hmm. Maybe I do an episode one of these days of the Flat World, even though no one's seen any of the 100 days of it. I need to get these voiceovers done. Like realistically, I just need to sit down and do some funny voiceovers, but it's voiceovers and editing and blah 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 blah. And that's annoying. So, you know. You know how it is. What? Ooh. Supposedly you can use splash potions, and it's a quick way of making mud. I do love mud blocks in this game are a very underrated building block. They're one of my favorite building blocks. I just don't use them a lot because I don't, you know, it takes so long to go and make them. So yeah. So yes. Hopefully this runs better. By the way, I have my controller connected to the computer itself, so hopefully it works. It's taking forever to load though. But you can throw another stars on a fire. You can hear me clicking. Sleep irregularly. Spider Jackie. I definitely want to Because we need phantom membranes whenever we start using elytras, and I really like using elytras, but I don't want to beat the game just yet. I think we save beating the game for 1,000 days. I didn't want to beat it in the first 100, maybe for 500 days. Make 500 days special. There we go, finally. Hey, my skin's back. Ah, perfect. Okay, perfect. What a beautiful day. Woo! Oh my god, my sensitivity is whack. Seems to be running smoother. We did all this last episode. I've been recently doing more pixel art for my like thumbnails and stuff, especially for my what's the word? Especially for the live channel, which is where all this gets dropped anyways, because the what's the name channel is, what's it called? The main channel is very I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but the live channel is more or less just me fucking around. So I kind of jive with that, you know? What the heck happened? Hello, reconnect. There we go. They didn't want to connect for some reason. I was like, what? Yeah, this runs way smoother. I don't know why. Wow, look at the fog. We need to make walls here, so we need to start planting spruce. Spruce almighty. That's why everyone loves using spruce. Yeah, we're gonna be covering all this for the orchard. I'm trying to think of what all we're gonna do. Mainly this episode, I'm kind of like stumped, right? Maybe we start building like a farming house for the villagers in here. Or maybe we start doing something with the beehives. I don't know yet. Wow, that's a bunch of stuff in there. Do I have any spruce? I think we already answered this question in the last episode. Last episode was rough, to say the very least. The last couple episodes have been very rough. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, that's it, you know? Like, I could probably turn back up my settings and we're all good. Okay, what are my saplings? What are my saplings looking like? Ooh. Nothing too major. So I'll call that fine. We could work on the port. I'm thinking we do work on the port. Maybe we do work on the port. Don't at me. I really don't have any plans when I come into this. You know? It's just one of those things where I kind of like go with the flow. We could do something with the village. I really think we should do something with this neighborhood. Maybe make like another house. I mean, I did say I was going to finish this. We should really finish it before we move on. Okay, so we're going to make like a grand staircase. Oop, from here up. So yeah, we'll work on that. Why not? You know? We're not really doing anything else, you know? No rush. There we go. We need to figure out where a middle line is for because of the attic. Uh-oh. I was gonna stream, but I was gonna stream for the new year, but I was uploading a video, so I changed my mind. Just one of those things. We should definitely. I like whenever we do the. I like when we do this. Hold on. Watch this. Look how much. Not much better. Look how better this looks. Like that. Like that. See? We need one more. I think we should place a log here, actually. I did not place that there. Why are we moving like this? It's not registering some of my inputs. It's really pissing me off. There we go. See? And then we'll just leave. Did we move it over by one? No, that's fine. That's fine. We'll call that fine. Yeah. For the roof, we need to figure out where a middle section is. So I'm thinking right here or here. Then the roof is going to be bigger in the back. We need to make it like, I think 4 high. 4 high seems reasonable. Welcome to the grinding section. So we're going to finish the tavern, I think, and maybe start building on another place. If we're finishing the tavern, though, it's going to be roof and all. It's not just going to be some of the tavern. It will be all of the tavern. You know what I mean? And I think we could knock it out fairly quick without that many interruptions. Yeah, we'll do 4 tall on the roof. See, it's feeling so much more fantasy. I wish we could build something here that would, because I want this to be the map room, but I also want to get a bedroom, but I don't know where to put the bedroom at. Because if we could keep it here, then I would just totally have the tavern as, like, seculatory, I was thinking maybe we put the bed here, but this isn't a bedroom. This is just a common area. Maybe we don't do a furnace room and we do, like, a forge. But then this is a weird bedroom. Maybe we turn this into the farm? I don't know. Okay. No! Oh, I wasted one. That was no good. What folded down? Oh. Just getting me some extra food. Like so. I don't know. Maybe we do. I'm thinking a forge would go pretty good. Maybe we could put it next to the tavern. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, if we're doing a bed, then it should be like right here in a pretty grand bed. Yeah, we can do a pretty grand bed, I think. We have the sheep, so I'm not worried about wool. Why is it lagging? Why are we doing that? Stop. We're lagging a little bit. Just a little bit. Compared to last time, it's not that much. So we do it bigger? That's not bad. This is mainly the frame of the bed. Like that. Okay, let me go get... Do I have logs? No! We do have logs, so we're good. Man, that makes me so angry. Screw you, I didn't want that. But... That's... I have an idea. I'm cooking. Okay, I got an idea. The shelves. Why are they down? I guess they're next to storage. Weird. Personally, I wouldn't put them there, but, you know, whatever. Like, oh no. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're back. Jesus, man. Okay, we're at 4. 2 more makes... Like that. That makes another 6. I'm happy it gives you 6 for, 6. That's good, in my opinion. I actually, like, mess with that. Stop doing that. It's not like trapdoors, though, where you spend 8 logs to make 1, you know? Or I think that's what it is. I don't know, though. Put them there. That will do. There we go. There we go. Collecting all the wool. So now we don't need to move into the tavern. Or the tavern. Jesus Christ, dude. It's like lagging in the worst spots. Oh no, that doesn't work. I can do this. And then do 2 beds. I don't know. Put that there. So do I need to make a whole nother bed is the question. That looks dumb. Is there a way around this that doesn't look stupid? You think maybe we could do carpet? Can you do carpet on a bed? There's one way to find out. Okay, we can. And then this looks like... Can I interact with the bed? I cannot. I can if I do that, though. That's not a bad idea, though. Because now it looks kind of like a bed. Then the only other way to do it would be like if this folded down with like 2 trapdoors. Hmm. We could do no. We could do slabs, but that wouldn't mess good. We don't have tuft. Okay, I guess we don't have tuft. Do we have shears? We do not have shears. Also, I heard a zombie. I don't know where that was from. Alrighty, we can go kill a couple of the sheep. Like 2 sheep. Maybe 1 sheep if we're lucky. Which that's fine by me. We can get rid of a couple of them. It's also probably where most of the lag is coming from, low-key. Okay. Okay, you're making it more difficult. Thank you. I don't have wheat on me, do I? I do have wheat on me. Lucky me. Over here. There we go. I don't know how I feel about the hedges. They're fine, I guess. I really want to get rid of them still. I feel like the hedges can go somewhere else, like right here. What is making me lag? I went to the wrong location. Okay. Mies has an idea. White bed. So my idea is like that. And then from this angle, it doesn't look bad, but you like run up and you can like sleep. Yes, because passing the night is probably the only reason why I only have bed. 12. We're gonna do like that sort of thing. Is it because of the? It might be just Wi-Fi related, like normal. Okay. Like that. It's not so bad. Oh, we're 1 fence off too. Do we have? We do have gravel. There. Oh, it's almost nighttime too, so we can totally sleep in the new bed. Oh, and you can jump on it too. There we go. Little covers. See? So it works. If there was a way we could click on it without touching the thing, I would do it. Just for the top. Okay, we'll call that good. We're still missing tuft. A tough call, man. But we have dirt, so maybe we add on to the orchard. And I was looking for spruce. Where did all my spruce go? There's no way I only have 1 spruce sapling. Did I plant that? I did. Oh my god, I just remembered I did. I planted them somewhere else. I know where I planted them too. Shit. Okay. Stop. I did say I would go at least 2 over. Shit. There we go. I got nipples on my titties that make a dead man come. Oh my god. I Miss Neutron. I was just wondering if I'm just playing Minecraft and watching Nickelodeon reruns. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was such a crime. Ah, shit. Fuck. Oh my god. There's like no water source over here, so I did that without thinking. You are one of my horses. I just don't have a saddle. Okay. Thank you, egg. Where's my horse? Is he off somewhere? He's off gallivanting somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where the hell he is. I'm thinking maybe we build a dam here. Build a dam, hollow all the or drain all this out, and then just like make a ravine like city. We could do like a ravine club thing, like a ravine section in the terrain. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that section. That section is really rocky, and other than that, the whole island is pretty much straightforward. There's another ravine over here that I just have plans on covering up. I got one villager down in it though, so I didn't cover it up yet. I did make another orchard literally right over here. But since it's so far away, it doesn't ever, you know. I know I have more trees planted somewhere. Where am I really out of saplings for spruce? It makes no sense why I would be. You don't get dismounted anymore? I was just completely submerged. What? Is that a bug? That better not be a bug. That better be a feature from now. Oh. That better be a feature from now on. The new Nautilus just got added. I don't care because spears are here. You can get a zombie horse. I don't care because spears are here. The fish look so cool. I don't care because spears weren't there. I keep that spear on me. I just wish you could throw it. There's only one projectile weapon. Aside, not counting the crossbow, there's only one projectile weapon in the whole game. And they're trying to be all like, oh, well, then that makes the bow useless. Well, then what makes the spear unique? Nothing, really. It's not a legendary. It's not a mace. You know, a mace is what I consider a legendary weapon. You guys should add more legendary weapons into the game. They, like, were hitting the nail on the head with the mace. I feel like we need to do one for, like, every optional boss. You know what I mean? The Wither, you get the Nether Star, which gets you a beacon, right? So you don't need a weapon there. Maybe, like, a Wither axe that you can craft. Maybe that would be cool with a Nether Star. Or not an axe, but something. And then with the Elder Guardian, you can totally do something with the Elder Guardian. I don't see why we don't do anything with it as is. You know? That's my question is why is there no Ocean Monument content? What's the point of it? What does the Ocean Monument provide is all I'm really getting at. Because it doesn't provide anything. It doesn't give me like a reason to go there. Like if it maybe the Trident. I thought about it, maybe the Trident. But you don't get the Trident from an Ocean Monument. Maybe not. They need to do more like mace-like weapons. The mace you can only get this specific way. If you do not get it this specific way, the mace is completely out of like it's rare, right? Which makes it like a legendary sort of thing, But what doesn't like do that, right, is the trident. It's not a legendary, or I hate to not say that it's not a legendary weapon, but it's not a special weapon. It's completely like optional, and you can throw a trident. So maybe that's why you can't throw a spear. I think it should be the other way around. I think I should be allowed to throw a spear, but not a trident. You know what I mean? The spear doesn't. The spear just seems like you'd be able to throw it, so it makes no sense why you can't throw a spear. It's a spear. Literally, that's what they're known for, is to be thrown. I thought about it. I don't know. That's also why I keep it on me, is because uh, it's better for long ranged. I will agree with that. I like it for its long ranged format. It's very much a weapon you can use in PvP. And it's very helpful in PvP too. It's not like useless. So I don't know. Is it hot or not? hmm Is the spear a natty or a baddie? Oh my god, give me the sapling, please. I see you up there! Thank you. I only need 2 of you. We're going to be farming you guys anyways. You're literally going right to an orchard. Orchard's got me this many tree saplings, which means if I were to just go and get iron, which I'm thinking maybe we go iron mining, I could totally, completely, yeah, this is a new feature. Watch. Why is he not sinking? I'm on him. Why is he not? Do they swim now? No, they don't. Watch. Since when was this a feature? Is this a new feature? They sink. Okay. This is entirely useless to me. I don't get why this is a feature. Well, I guess you don't need a boat now. Realistically, you can just ride a horse. I guess they're trying to make horses more useful. Which horses are useful. They're fast. I can't run this fast, so that's why horses are useful. Or at least they're useful to me. So, do you think they have different swim speeds? Like the horses? Do you think one swims faster than the other? Because if we're hey, listen, if we're doing like if we're doing stuff like that, right? Like my horse has well, he has good health. He has good health. He jumps insanely high and he moves so fast. So I don't really care about health because the health just docks down everything else. And to be honest, I don't need him to survive a couple hits. I need him to, you know what I mean? It's a bit complicated. I don't need the horse to survive a couple hits. I need the horse to move fast so then we can get out of danger. But I don't know. I guess it depends on what type of horse you want to have. If you want one that can withstand a couple hits, it makes sense to have a horse. Oh my god, dude. Can I move? Please, it's nighttime. Can I jump? Jesus. I'm telling you, dude. Anyways, um if you're like in a public server, having a horse with a lot of health is more helpful, right? But you also want a horse that has a lot of health that also can take hits. That's like the dream team OJ Simpson lawyer setup, you know what I mean? For horses. So, I don't know. I guess it's all up to preference. I prefer a horse that just goes fast and jumps high. If he gets hurt, he gets hurt. You know what I mean? I can always get another horse that does the same thing, I guess. I only picked that one because he has black fur. And then that's why the other one is in the cow pen, is because he does literally the exact same thing. So if the other one dies, I got this one to come back to. Okay, 3 pieces. 3 piece bucket of chicken. We definitely need to start organizing better. And I'm thinking we move the copper golem in there, and then the storage that's in here, I'm thinking we change that to something else. Maybe we put some villagers in the house. It's a bit weird. I don't really jive with it. Maybe we just put the stick villagers in the house. Like the Fletchers, the arrow guys. I'm thinking we put them in the house along that column. And then since they're in here, right, they'll they'll be like easy to access. They'll like be right there for me. Okay, I know I got more. Yeah, where are they? Give me that. I'll take 4 saplings over 3 stacks of saplings. I do not need 16 stacks of just tree saplings. Unless it's my flat world. Whoa, my nuts. Wow, it's only been half an hour. That's crazy. It doesn't feel like it's been half an hour. Then again, I think I've just been rambling. Thank you! Alrighty, let's let that decay. We're not even supposed to be collecting these saplings. We're supposed to be collecting these saplings. I need to make sure we... I need like a... I need... When I need a stack of saplings, I mean I need a stack of like every sapling. You know what I mean? We got birch, right? We got birch. I need to get birch, because birch is good for like light. So I was thinking maybe we change all these. I kind of like how they look still, but maybe we change them to stripped birch, and I'm thinking that could work, right? Maybe even better, right? Because it's a brighter looking wood, right? But I'm also okay with the sandstone. It's not bad. But what else? We got birch, we got oak, we got spruce. Those are really the only ones you need. Dark oak maybe for more like Victorian floors, but I don't intend on doing that anytime soon. Not my cup of tea. Thank you for an extra sapling. Bro, that is the worst time for you to sprout up. Stop. Oh my god, it's lagging again. Come on, just thank you. But it's not lagging bad, it's just lagging every now and then. That could entirely be a Wi-Fi thing. There we go. No, he deleted the rest of them. That makes me so upset. There we go. Oh my god, dude. It's lagging, and I don't like it. Thank you. I'm gonna wait till that decomposes. We got more spruce, though, so we can finish up the perimeter around the vineyard. And then maybe we make a forge next, and then we can put all my armoring villagers, or we can at least put one of my armoring villagers. I'm thinking the one that I have diamond trades with in there. And then after that, I'm trying to think of what all we can do. Because I still want the village to feel like a village, but I don't want the village to be bogged down with just villagers, right? I want the village to just have wild villagers in it. You know what I mean? We can call it like Reclamation Day or something, like from Fallout. Or what was it in the Bible whenever the Israelites fled Egypt? What would that be called? It's not called just Slave Free Day, obvious. It has like a specific name to it, I think. Whatever that name is, that's what we'll call it for the villagers, and we'll like build a statue of the fallen because I know I killed like two of these guys. I've killed two of them, and they were actually murdered in this house too. So we should definitely make this a memorial. This is gonna be a memorial whenever everything's said and done, and we're just gonna have two big old statues for the fallen that died. You know, uh, Captain Brutality or whatever it's called. Captain Brutality instead of like Police Brutality. Shouldn't call it that. Then people think I'm like a dictator. In a way, in a way, I kinda am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just place some more down. Do I have? Okay, I don't have dirt on me. I was gonna say if I have dirt on me, I'll fill up these creeper holes. Them creeper holes have never been filled up before. A creeper like blew up there a long time ago. They were like chasing me and they like blew up right behind me and I escaped, but it was just like, oh my god. You could actually probably it might be in one of the videos. If you go to my YouTube, Captain Crazy, you're probably gonna have to type in Captain Crazy Minecraft because of the Jamaican impressionist. Hey, listen, I'm just being realistic. That Jamaican impressionist is like the one who owns that thing, man, and I kind of want to own it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on, reconnect. Is there snow up there? I got more of that. We're probably only going to do a really short episode. I'm going to be honest. It's probably only going to be an hour long. Because, buddy, I want to enjoy my my New Year's. I am enjoying it by playing Minecraft, but... Bro, stop. This is a bad time to lag, dude. Whenever it's nighttime, I'm trying to, like, be in bed so I don't die. You know what I mean? Can I not? Bro, stop. I got 2 bars. What do you mean? Come on. Bro, I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna be mad. I didn't even rage this hard for, I didn't even rage this hard for Elden Ring. By the way, next episode of Elden Ring might be in the next couple days. So if you're seeing this, this was recorded after that. So please watch the Elden Ring video. I'm trying to get into doing other video games because I feel like all I do is play Minecraft. And yeah, sure, that's why this channel was created, but I would really like to actually play other games. Reconnect, please. At least I'm in my house this time, so I'm not too mad. There we go. Also kind of makes it look like I'm tucked in. All nice and cozy. Campfire. You can actually see it out of the top of the house. I don't think I've ever showed that feature off, though. Bro, stop! Stop! Thank you, I'll take that. Jesus, man. Why is it doing that? Internet, I swear. Jesus. Anyways, here, let me show you. I'll show you the fireplace behind the house. And then I think we're going to finish off the vineyard wall. And then I think that's all we'll have time for tonight. Not if this keeps happening. But yeah, look, you can actually, like... I've never actually showed off the fireplace. It actually works as, like, a fireplace. I think it's really cool. I think it adds a little bit of motion. You can also see the watchtower from very far away. There's the tower. I say, here's the tower, by the way. I want to do more builds like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to do a castle, but I want to definitely do more big builds that, like, you can see from far away. Okay. If it keeps lagging like this, we are not going to be able to do this. Okay. I'll repave the land. We're just going to literally make walls with these. I do not need spruce for anything else, realistically. It won't break. If it does break, it breaks. There we go. Imagine if one day villagers could just open trapdoors. This whole villager breeding area would not work. I love having diamond tools. Diamond tools in this game are literally like one of these days we're gonna get netherite and I'm never gonna go looking back, but man, until we like actually get netherite, it's gonna diamond tools are just they're so easy. They're so easy to get. Like villager trading, there's like supposed to be like a oop, hold on, everything is laggy. Hold on. Jesus, man. I would appreciate it if I could pause while I'm waiting for it to reconnect. Alrighty, we're gonna wait here for this to decompose. See, I already got a replacement. You know what? Thank you. Give me that. And get rid of that. And I'll take it. Alrighty. Near to be hives. We need to make these harvestable. So in the next episode, the plan is this. We're going to move Copper Golem into the tower. We're going to make the tower a trading, or not trading, we're going to make the tower a storage area. Like the whole thing is going to be a storage of every single block in the game. And I think we'll keep it like that. I think that's what we're going to do. So this whole tower is going to just be filled up with chests. And like a staircase that like can go up to all the chests and all that. Because we're going to definitely start we're going to start our quest to get every block in the game. And then I guess excess storage will be in my house. Like if we already have a double chest full of like tree saplings, right? We'll start doing it in my house too. So then it's more easily accessible. Hold on. Oh my god, stop. Just reconnect. Thank you. I would appreciate it if I could just make the walls. It makes me look like I'm playing the game wrong. I'm telling you, I move, and it moves like 15 feet. Like, it's not working. It works every now and then, which is really annoying. Are we good? No, we're not. Jesus, I'm trying to walk upstairs, dude. Why is it... Hold on. Dude, stop. I'm literally just trying to... Thank you. Almost. Why is that going up? Why? Oh my god, stop. Actually stop. Please stop. I'm sick of that. Stop. I do not want it to be that loud in my ear. Click to stop. Why? I clicked to start playing. Play the game. Not full screen, dummy. Walk up to the crafting table. I do not want to cut this episode off. No, it's going up again. Don't. Now we're moving. Why? Dude, this is not making me happy. This happens every time I play with the controller. Finally. Okay. Stack. Yes. Stop. Stop. You're gonna make me trample my crops. Oh my god, dude. Why? Like, why is it doing that? Now it's not even bad Wi-Fi. It shouldn't make me do that. It is connected. I just trampled that precious ass crop, dude. You know how long it took me to make this wheat field game? At least 100 days. Which is very unimpressive. Which is entirely unimpressive when you say it out loud. But you see how these look? They don't look that bad. Yeah, you can look at them while I'm not playing the game. Don't do this to me. Alright. We'll do it like this. And the only reason why we have to do it like this is because I made that trail already, and I don't want to have to shift everything down. So we're just going to have to... There we go. See, look how much better this looks. It looks all encased now. I wish you could look at it, but I'm doing pirouettes. Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside my snow globe. Did y'all listen to that Calypsy's album? They just came back. It sounds so cool. I'm not even a big Calypsy's fan. As a matter of fact, this is the only album from them I've ever listened to, and it's so nice. I heard it was like a comeback album, and I was like, they left? Why? And then you learned why they left, and you're like, oh, well, that sucks. Okay, let's make this even. There we go. There we go. See, it looks. If you could look at it, you would like it. Okay, but we do have spruce. Look at what we've accomplished so far. Okay, so we're gonna probably finish that next episode. After we do that, we're gonna do the where the vineyard is almost finished, quite literally almost finished. So I think all we really have left to do, the tavern, the villagers, which we need to make a villager breeder, and then we need to build just a bunch of villager houses and build up the village. I'm trying to go to sleep. Please let me go to sleep. I totally forgot we named that dog something in the last episode. Not the last episode, but in the last couple episodes we named him something. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. But next episode, the goals are as follows. We're making the map room because I want to get an overhead of how big the island is and what it looks like from overhead. Duh. Secondly, we are here, get those out of my hand. We are going to build a home for the villagers, and then we're going to release the villagers back into the wild of the village. And then we're going to make just a bunch of housing for the villagers, make it obviously accessible and all that, like make it 100% legit. We're going to wall around the village, and we're going to do all that. But yeah, it's going to be nice. We're going to be nice. It's going to be nice. If you watch this and you have any recommendations, comment down below. I'm very much open to people giving advice, especially since I just want to talk to people. It would be nice. Uh, but if you're seeing this, have a happy 2026. It's the first day. Literally happened 2 hours ago. So it's going to be fun. Anyways, I love y'all. Have a nice night. Oh no, I can't. Oh my god. Dude, that makes me so angry. Stop doing that. Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside my snow globe. Oh no, they can still hear me.